I kind of ended up going back and looking at previous problems and kind of trying to guess if they sounded the same.
Mm-hmm. No, we can't hear you.
Okay.
Okay. Group meeting. So I'm like, are you leaving for Thanksgiving?
No, I'm staying home.
I think that was smart. I wish I had planned to do that too, because I'm like, I can't finish everything, and then I'm gonna be doing homework like in between stuff, and like early in the morning and late at night. You know?
Well, one of the things I've done in the past, and you have to decide, is I have to decide, well, like, what's more important? Like, can my grade take the hit if I'm late, or can my
Mm-hmm.
grade take the hit if I don't do it at all? Because I've had to do that on some stuff, and if you're getting straight A's, one or two assignments doesn't kill your A, but
Yeah, that's true. I
you just
have
kind of
a.
skip things. But I ended up with two exams this week, one in that stupid psych class,
Oh
and
no.
he has made no, like, every other teacher's like, we're changing the closing dates to Monday so you don't have to, spend all weekend doing homework, and he has not changed anything, including the fact that we have an exam. I'm just like, I cannot wait till evaluations because I have some things to say. I just
Yeah, that's
how
awful.
not he has posted nothing. Every other
Can you
teacher,
hear me now? Can you hear me?
yeah, we can
Yeah.
hear you.
Hello.
Can you hear us?
Yes, I. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but you look funny. You're very pixelated.
I have to use
You
the
look
other
really
one.
cute, but
Thank
your
you.
screen was blurry. Okay, should we start?
Do we want
Yes.
to go over our answers, or do we want to go straight to the quiz and just deal with it as we go?
If you want, you can just go over the first eight or however many we had trouble and see if we got the same ones.
Okay, hold on. I get it. Okay. I thought the first eight were the hardest. I don't know if anybody else got that.
Well, I guess I thought they were hard, but I just guessed, and then they weren't that hard. But I don't know if it's right.
Neither do I. All right. Hold on. I'm trying to get to the thing to do the questions.
I just printed the review out because that way I can see it, and I'm not like looking back and forth from a screen to a paper.
I didn't do that. I usually do it with the homework, though, because, I don't know, I think I remember it better when I write it down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got you. Okay, so number one talks about, in an article in the Journal of Small Business Management, successful startup businesses in the United States and Korea were compared. One set of data compared educational level, high school, undergrad, master's degree, doctoral degree, of people who manage successful startup companies in the United States and Korea. You want to determine if education level differs between managers of successful startup companies between these two countries. Which hypothesis test would be most appropriate for this analysis? Nobody's sharing.
I put either C or D.
Okay, I put H. Emily, what did you put?
I put G,
We have eight different answers.
but I have no reason really, except that's kind of what it sounded like it wanted. So it's probably not right.
Tell you why I picked mine. I picked mine because, first of all, it was categorical data. There was no numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And we were trying to find out if there was a difference. And that's like, well, maybe not. Maybe I just disproved myself. I definitely think it's one of the categorical ones, though.
Yeah.
Maybe G.
But I thought that when we try and figure out, more than one average, we use the pair samples test to figure out the difference of two countries or whatever. But I might be wrong.
Well, it is a difference, but we're not we don't have to subtract anything, so they're not paired. And the data is categorical. I just think that it has to be in the, I don't know, the categorical side of the statistical chart instead of the quantitative side.
Mm-hmm. The thing is that he likes to put things from like previous lessons, so I just get tricked because I'm thinking about old stuff instead of the newer stuff.
Yes. All right, so we have no answer for that. Okay, so number 2. A human resource manager reported data from a recent involuntary reduction in force at her company. You are an attorney and want to determine if the age discrimination was a factor. The company reported the number of employees in 2 groups, 40 years old or younger and over 40 years old. They also reported the number of employees in each group who were terminated. You want to determine if both age groups were treated equally. Which hypothesis test would be most appropriate for this analysis?
I put chi-squared, but I don't know if that's right.
I put G.
And I was thinking of a G, like two
But
different
I wanted
things.
to put G for all of them. Well, I don't know. Maybe we just have to take the test and see how bad we did.
It makes me really nervous for the actual test because, like, I'm leaving tomorrow morning early and I want to kind of take it tomorrow. So I have to take it tonight, like, just cram it in with all the other stuff I have to do before I leave. And so I, like, I won't have tons of time to study or spend time on it.
Oh, do you know that our staff is on Saturday for the information that we gather for the survey?
Yeah,
or
we're
whatever?
going to have to talk about that after we're done.
Yeah, I turned in our thing, like I resubmitted our design and study, and he hasn't come back yet.
So we have to contact him about that?
Yeah, I guess. I didn't think of that. But I looked at making a survey, and I don't think it's gonna be that hard, but it'll take some time, so I'll have to do that. I don't know, at 2:00 this morning.
Before you leave? Are you driving somewhere? Can you sleep in the car?
Yeah, I can sleep in the car, but I have other assignments. I have assignments due on Thanksgiving.
And they haven't extended the date?
I have one class that extended the dates, but it's the easiest class. Like, I've already pretty much finished everything because it doesn't take much time. But my other classes, I have like a bunch of papers due, and they're.
Yeah.
I couldn't even do them early. I had to do them this week, and I have this test, and like we have to collect all the data, and I'm like losing my mind. I don't even want to go.
Oh, that's too bad.
It's my husband's family. It's not my family, so I'm like, I don't really want to go that much, and I'm freaking out.
I'll tell you one other thing I've done is when I haven't been able to keep up when I had to go somewhere or something, I've written the paper later and then turned it in by email, like if they close the window so you can't turn it in. And I just write a note that said that I thought I was going to have internet, but I didn't, or I thought, whatever, and figure that some points is better than none. And the teachers they may not give me full credit, but they always give me some credit.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
So if you don't make it, maybe you can get things in by Sunday or something like that, or Monday. Don't make yourself crazy. That's not any fun.
No, it's not. I am going crazy, though. I will tell you that.
Okay.
Okay.
So did we come up? So I thought G, but I don't have anything to. I don't
Let's
know.
just go with G.
All right. Number 3, a survey was conducted in a group by a group of state lotteries. A random sample of 2,406 adults completed the survey. A total of 248 were classified as heavy players. Of these, 152 were male. You want to determine if the proportion of male heavy lottery players is different than the proportion of males in the population, which is 48.5. Which hypothesis test would be most appropriate? I put G again.
I put H.
I put F.
Does anybody have a reason why?
Yes. Because you know how I asked you for how many the P had in X over N, and it's telling you how many. But I don't know, I might be wrong, because if it's only one data, then I can't do that one, unless it's 2 or more. But it's not asking if it's dependent or not, so I don't know.
I don't either. I don't know. The reason I did is because the reason I put G was because for the hypothesis is P1 equal to P2, and the alternative is P1 not equal to P2, and they're comparing the two. That's why I did it that way.
But what are the requirements? Is it supposed to be a random sample for the G test of 2 proportions?
Oh,
But then you have G for the last 3 or 4.
I have HGG, yes, I do. I'm not saying it's right, it's just what I wrote down.
I know.
Okay, number 4. A student project compared the effectiveness of 2 different combination locks. One of the locks turned clockwise first, and the other turned counterclockwise first. They asked 25 students to participate in the study. Each student was given the combination to each lock and asked to open the locks. The time it took him to open each lock was recorded. They want to determine if one lock opens easier. Which hypothesis test would be most appropriate for analysis? Okay, I put D. What is D? And I was thinking it's because it's kind of like flipping a coin. You flip the coin and either you get heads or tails.
I put G, but because I was reading one of the chapter tests, the chapters, and it said either you get it or you don't. Yes or no, so you have 50-50.
So which one did you put?
G, the one for 2 proportions.
That would make us have 4 G's in a row.
Maybe we should just put all G.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah. I'll put all G. You can switch yours up a little.
Okay. Hey, that's a good idea. It's just a quiz, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Confidence intervals. This one's just as bad as far as I'm concerned. Number 5. A bank employs 2 appraisers. When approving borrowers for mortgages, it's imperative that the appraisers value the same types of properties consistently. To make sure this is the case, the bank evaluates 6 properties that both appraisers have recently valued. Which confidence interval would be most appropriate for this study? I didn't write anything down.
I put E, the confidence interval for 1 proportion.
Yeah, I skipped these because I didn't know.
You skipped them?
Mm-hmm.
I just get on a try.
Okay. Good job, Jennifer.
Well, it does say that there were. I remember one of the other lessons we did, this question came up, but I don't remember what I put on it. But it only is looking at comparing the mortgages of 2 different people that are doing the appraisals and coming up with one, but it's still independent. Maybe it's D. I don't know. I just said independent. So D or E.
Okay, 6. In the Wall Street Journal article on satisfaction with career paths, the percentage of psychology majors reported they were very satisfied. Oh, satisfied or very satisfied in their career path was reported. The same data was also reported for accounting majors. You decide to construct a 95% confidence interval to see if the observed difference is significant. Which confidence interval would be most appropriate for this study? I put D.
I
You put what?
Same D.
All right. You didn't do this one, Emily, right?
What?
Sorry. Okay. Number 7. Double stuffed Oreo cookies are supposed to have twice the filling of regular cookies. You and some friends decide you want to know if that's a true assertion by the company who makes them. You take a sample of 55 double stuffed Oreo cookies and measure the amount of filling in each one. You need to construct a confidence interval to estimate the true mean filling amount of double stuffed Oreos in order to compare it to the filling amount found in regular Oreos. Which confidence interval would be most appropriate?
I put A.
I put A.
Yay! We agree.
Last 2, we put the same answer.
Yeah.
I agree. A looks right to me. And now I want to do that study.
Should we forget the cell phones and go for Oreos?
Yeah, totally. That would be easier to collect that data.
Yeah, but could we do it by Saturday?
I don't know. I feel like we'd have to have like a cooking scale or something that was really.
I do have one. It's not
Well,
but it's like a
Wait, are we changing our whole project?
no, I think it's too late. Like, I think we should stick with what we got.
Okay, number 8. Which one of the following best defines the notion of a significance level of a hypothesis test? I picked C.
I was going back and forth between A and C.
Me too. I was like, I just answered. So A or C?
I put A because, like, if the significance level like helps you know whether or not to reject it based on what the p-value is. So
we're gonna be for the p-value then, because the next question is the same question, but it just changes for p-value instead of the significance of a hypothesis.
The p-value is B. Probability of observing a sample statistic more extreme than the. I actually looked that one up. So
yeah, no, I just meant when you get the p-value, you compare the significance level and the p-value, and if the p-value is like higher than or lower, you know whether to reject or fail to reject. So that's why I put A. I don't know if that makes sense.
I put A, but I was like not sure, A or C.
Because I feel like we've had this question in the past and the answer was C, but A made sense to me.
Yeah, I picked C. I'm sticking to it.
Well. Okay.
No, if you want to, and we'll see what we come up with. You'll be right, and I'll be wrong.
Do you want to go over the rest or just do the quiz?
Oh, okay. Do you want to just do the quiz? That's fine.
Well, I thought everything else was pretty easy.
Well, I wouldn't say it was easy. But
Yeah, you're smart.
Well, I'm talking about the last half. After we did this 8 questions, and everything else was fine except for one more question, number 13. I was not getting the right answer.
Number 13?
Yeah, I didn't get the right answer. Oh, I think I didn't get the right answer.
So I have to look at the question, but I wrote down why I put it.
It says, what is the probability that your random sample of 100 adults will have a sample proportion less than 0.25? And I have the formula, but I still didn't get the answer because none of the answers that was on the review, none of those were the answers that I got.
So did you figure the z-score? Sorry, Emily.
Yeah, that's what I used. The z equals p hat minus p divided by the standard deviation of p times 1 minus p divided by n, and I got something else.
Did you divide? Which answer did you? What is your z-score? What z-score did you get?
I don't know. Let me see. Some kind of big negative number. Over here, just point something.
Because I got 1.091 for the z-score. And then when you put it into the normal probability app, you have to make sure that you only light up the one side because they're
The left side, right?
because it's less than.
But did I use the right formula though?
The what?
Did I use the right formula for?
I'm not looking at. Are you showing us to us? Hold on. Here, I'll show you what I did.
Okay.
And sorry, it's mixed in with my other answers. But it's this equation right here.
I think I did use the right one.
And then you got
I just didn't put the right number. I probably put them back. Oh, that's why. I put them backwards. I put 0.25 where you put 0.30.
So then you should get it right.
Yeah. Do you want to just take the quiz or do you want to try and review something?
Well, we will go over them when we're going through the quiz.
True.
So. Oh no, they're off by 1 again. That was so confusing.
It's because
What's off by 1?
The quiz.
It's because they asked that first question.
I know, they should put that at the end. Let's keep the confusion at a minimum.
Okay, so for the first one, what do we want to do? Should we all pick a different letter?
I'm fine with putting G for all of them, personally, because I don't have a clue. But how do we write them in? Do we just put the letter?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I feel like I used to know what was going on in this class better, and then I'm like looking at this review and I'm like, what's happening?
It's when they started using words.
Yeah.
When it's numbers, I can figure it out, but when it's words,
Yeah, just like give me a formula. I'll just plug in numbers. I can do that.
exactly. Okay, I just put in letters.
Sounds good.
No, it doesn't, but that's what.
No, whatever.
Okay, so number 9, but number 8 on the review. I'm sticking with C. We'll see how we did. Number 10, I'm doing B. Number 11. Okay, I put down C.
For what, 11?
Yeah.
I put D.
I put D too, but...
Yeah, but I mean, I can't be sure.
90%, 5% of all 95% confidence intervals actually contain the true meaning. But I've never seen that be an answer.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think C sounds better.
I
It's
guess
definitely not A.
It's not B either.
Yeah, I don't think it's D either. I don't know. I've never heard it written like that.
that's the
Okay.
thing. I've never seen it written like that.
Yeah, okay. I think C is the answer for that one.
Okay, 12.
I put B. Wait, no. We're on number 11 for the other one, right? This is confusing me.
Yeah, it's 12 on this quiz and 11 on your paper.
I put D for this one.
I put D.
Let me see, I put D. I just didn't know what I was looking at.
Number 13,
B.
B.
Yeah, B.
Number 14, A.
I put E for this one.
Uh-uh.
And I actually got the exact same answers that they did.
What was your Z score?
Oh, goodness.
Because I think that's what determines. I'm gonna go find the applet. Hold on.
Wait, for this one we didn't need a Z-score, right?
I figured out a Z score and then plugged it into the applet. Could I have done it wrong? Possibly.
You did?
Yes.
Wait, for 14 on the review?
For number 14. So what is the probability that your random sample of 100 adults will have the same proportion?
Oh, no, I was looking at the next one.
Oh, so what did we get for 14 on the quiz, 13 on the homework?
Yeah, for 13 I got A.
Okay. I thought that's what we were discussing.
Sorry. No, you're right. I don't know what's wrong with me.
You're probably looking at the other next question.
Okay, next question. We won't call it a number. I put E.
I put E, but there's no E over here. There's A, B, C, D.
Yeah, but it's C. Like, if you look at the numbers, it's...
Oh, I didn't see the numbers. It's C?
Yeah.
Because I didn't write down the numbers.
Yeah, it's negative 0.00331 and 0.029129. So,
Okay.
yeah, I think that's right.
Okay, next one down.
B.
Put B.
C or B?
B like
Yeah,
B.
I got B for that.
I put B.
Okay. 17. I put D.
Same.
Same thing.
Next one down, I put D again.
Yeah.
D? I got B, if I'm looking at the right one.
I got D.
I used the Excel sheet on mine. I got B, 0.014.
I have to look at the problem again to see what
But why would we have the same test statistics and the same p-value?
we don't have the same p-value. We have the same test statistic.
Because number 18, it says the p-value of your test is...
And I got 0.145.
Yeah, me too.
And I can't tell you how I did that except for I just plugged the numbers in.
Yeah.
Unless I didn't go right all the way. We're at 18,
I still have
right?
it up. Excel.
18 on the regular review.
Was it? Hold on.
A for 19.
Oh, Oh, we're moving on.
Oh,
For 18 on the review and 19 on the quiz, I had E. No,
E.
I failed to reject the null hypothesis.
So if the p-value is greater than the 0.05, then we fail to reject it. But this is bigger, p-value is 0.14, so we reject it.
Well, because we got different answers, so that's what we got different answers for 17, so we get different answers for 18. Because mine was 0.145, and that's higher than 0.05.
Yes.
And yours is 0.01, which is not. So.
Oh.
okay. I still have the Excel spreadsheet up from that problem.
Uh-huh.
And when you put all the numbers in, my p-value says 0.145.
Wait, are we using the 1 or 2 proportions? Oh yeah, wait, I do have 0.145. Never mind, I was looking at the wrong spreadsheet.
Okay. So then I said E. No, I failed to reject the null.
That's what I got too.
But why? Because I had a little note right here. If p-value, I don't know if you can see it, if p-value is bigger than 0.05, we fail to reject it because we have insufficient evidence.
Right, but if you read the problem, it's all in the wording. It says, is there sufficient evidence? No, there's not sufficient evidence because we failed to reject the null. If it said, so when you fail to reject the null, there is insufficient evidence. So it's all in that stupid word sufficient or insufficient. So how it's worded, it's actually like worded backwards. At least that's.
So it's the last one, A. Well, I don't know what letter that is.
It's E. It's no, I failed to reject the null. Okay.
They're tricky because I know what it means, but they just changed the words.
And they're all, I thought, were like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very tricky.
Okay.
It was fun making this kind of tests on purpose.
I don't think he makes them.
I don't think so. I think that
whoever makes it has fun.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's just a group of old dudes at BYUI that put together. That's my hypothesis.
They totally think it's easy.
Yeah.
Okay, number 19 from review and number 20 on here. I have A.
A.
I skipped these because I couldn't figure out how to do them.
You use the spreadsheet for Excel for the last chapter, chi something.
The chi-square.
Chi-square, and you just plug in the numbers and it just gives you the answer?
Yes.
Oh. Wow, I spent probably half an hour trying to figure this out.
Oh, this one wasn't this the spreadsheet that you couldn't open, Carrie?
Yeah, but I have it now because you sent it to me. It's
That's
not that I
good.
couldn't open it, just wasn't even there.
Oh, yeah.
That's what happened to me too.
You want me to send it to you?
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay. We can continue doing the thing and I'll just send it to you.
So next one, I got D. 0.087.
Wait, 20. Let me see. I got D.
Okay. All right, 22.
I put D.
Okay, I put E. A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so here we again. Should you reject the null or not?
No, because the p-value is bigger.
So we fail to reject the null.
Oh, yeah.
So no, we shouldn't reject the null. The p-value is greater. If they got you with the wording again.
Yeah. I need to be more careful.
Okay, 23 or 22. What do you conclude based on the results? I put F. That doesn't
I
help.
put F, but I don't know what F is. Let me check. 22. It says no, I failed to reject the no.
Okay, so
But that doesn't look.
Yeah, that's a different
That's
question.
a different question.
okay, let's see. We failed to reject the null, right?
Hmm.
So we have insufficient evidence to say they are different.
Yes.
So B, right? We have insufficient evidence to say that being a morning person is independent. On A.
But that means that this is for the last chapter. If either it's dependent or it's not dependent. So if you say that it is independent, it's fine. But if it's not dependent, then you say it's. Well, let me see. Let me check my notes. It says the first variable and the second variable are independent. So once you're like saying to conclude it, then you say
They are independent.
they're not independent. So you said what again? I forgot.
Said B.
You said B. Yes,
Is that right?
I think so. So it's not independent, or it is?
Yeah, I put is independent.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know if it's okay, 24 or 23. I gotta turn my page. Okay, so
We
24.
got 23 on the quiz.
Yeah.
I
3 on the
put C.
review.
What?
I put C.
So did I.
0.19.
How about you,
So-
Emily?
I skipped this one. I think I might have just not seen it because I had the next few, so I don't know why I didn't do that one.
Okay. Okay, so the next one is B. I put B.
Yeah, me too.
B.
All right, and then the next one, I put A.
Wait. Let me see if I'm looking at the right one.
It's 25 on the review.
Okay. I
I
put
have
B
I have C for this one.
because we're looking at the from. I think what we're looking at is using the last lesson 19, which is a chai something whatever. And if I look at the notes for the hypothesis, the no and the other one, then it says. Well, let me see.
Okay, I used the Excel Z-test for one sample. That's the test I did.
Oh, for this one.
Yeah. And this says, suppose you wish to see if there's evidence that the graduates of one of the top 10 business programs performs better than other investment managers. So
Yeah.
that would mean the proportion was, we want it to be greater than 0.2. So that's why I picked A.
But greater than the sign, the greater will be for what? The alternative hypothesis?
The greater will be for,
Yeah, because usually you say that for the no, it is this, and then the other one you say bigger or greater. So what?
for the alternative, yes. So I still.
So would it be C?
No,
But how are you gonna say A? You say that it is greater than 0.2, and you're saying the A, its proportion is less than 0.2.
Okay, I see what you mean. So I got my sign going the wrong way.
Yeah.
So it's C.
Yes.
What did you say it was?
C.
Oh, okay, that's what I got too. But I didn't do a test. I just picked one. So
Next one, I have C.
I have A.
C for 26 on the regular review, 25 for the other one.
Yeah. How did you do this?
Okay, so how I did it was I did the one sample Z test, and I used Excel. And when you look on the flowchart thing, the way that you do the requirement is the little equations in C for number 27. 27 on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
You
Okay.
use the Excel, and then it tells you in the box on the right, if you're using the one proportion, it says the hypothesis test requirements both greater than or equal to 10, and that's what Carrie is talking about. So that's what the formula is for what C is. The MP equals or greater than or equal to 10. Right, Carrie?
Yeah, that's yeah, exactly.
Does that make sense? Emily?
For C?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or, yeah. I'm good with
Okay.
that answer.
Next one is 28.
A?
Now I'm so 27 was 26. Okay, 20. Okay. Yeah, I got A.
I did this one and I got an answer that wasn't on there. Like 4.09 something. And like I did the same, I like redid it like 4 times and I still got the same answer, so.
Are you using the right form? The right test for one sample form?
Oh, you used like a,
Excel.
you did, oh, I used a formula.
I use Excel because if it's giving me the answer, then why not? Why not? Let's just use it.
Amen.
Yeah. What spreadsheet are you using? Are you using the same like categorical?
The one with the one proportion, but I just sent you the other one, the chi-square, and it should also have the other ones on the bottom. It has one proportion, two proportions, and chi-square.
You want to see it, Emily? I will show it to you.
Okay. This would have been really helpful last night when I spent hours doing this.
Okay, so see this? This says two samples here, but if you look at the bottom right here, there's one proportion, two proportion, and the chi-square one. I agree, because I did my whole chi-square thing without this, because it wasn't in my copy of the book, and Jennifer had to send it to me.
I don't understand why you didn't get it in the book.
I don't either. So if you put those numbers into this spreadsheet right here, see, there's
it
my.
Just gives you the values.
It's still right. It's still up right there, 1.768.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that will be very helpful on the test.
It'll make your life easier.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Number 29 on the screen, 28 here. I put
B.
Okay. Number 30. Is there sufficient evidence to conclude that the graduates from the top 10 business programs perform better than other investment managers? I put yes. I rejected the null.
I put the same A.
Yeah, I had either A or E, but I didn't do the rest of it, so I couldn't. If I got one value wrong, then I couldn't really do the rest of them.
I see. Okay. Next one down, 31. Okay, I got 0.282 and 0.293.
That's what I got too.
Yay!
0.282 and then point
I use
29.
SSPS for this
Me
one.
too. Hawaii SSPS? I use it too, but I couldn't open this file, the blue scores. It took me like, I don't know, an hour. And then I say, I give up. And then I'm going to sleep. And then it opened up right the second I say, I give up.
Okay, so then the next one, the degrees of freedom, I have 99, and the T-score negative 2.803.
Wait. What number are you saying?
The next one down, 32 on the screen, 31 in the review.
I got the same answers.
I got 99 for the degrees of freedom and for the, oh, wait, the T-score?
Wait, how did you figure out the T-score? Or
I
the,
did a one sample t-test in SSPS.
oh. Okay.
Wait 1 second. You said the statistics was what again?
The T?
Yeah.
109.09?
No. But I got that when I did it wrong. So you have to, I remember it because I got it when I did it wrong. Hold on, I have to see what it was I did wrong.
Because I used the one sample test, unless that's not the right one.
You have to put in the test statistic. When you do one sample t-test, you have to put in that test statistic of 0.295. So when you pop up the one sample t-test and it says at the bottom there, it says enter the test value or whatever, I have to look and see what it says now.
Yeah, it says test value, so put 100.
No, put in 0.295 from your hypothesis. And then you should come up with the right number.
Well, now it says negative 2.803.
Yeah, that's what we got.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so the next one down, what's the p-value? I got 0.006.
I got 0.006.
How did you figure this one out?
Same SPSS.
You do it in SPSS and it comes out in the output box.
Really?
Yeah.
I couldn't find it.
Well, then it says 0.0000 and then it says 58805. So you just put 6 instead of 5. Because there's an 8. Right?
Box.
Is that how you did it, Carrie?
I don't remember. I'm looking through my outputs here. Okay, Emily, this is what the screen looks like. Hold on just a second.
My computers get super high. I have to trade my computers to use the fan.
Okay, can you see this?
Ouch.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's our degrees of freedom. There's our t-score right there. And there's the p-value right there.
Okay. They should just call it p-value.
Yes, yes, they should.
And what you were saying earlier about putting in the test value. Do you put
She
that?
says you put the hypothesis, where it says the no hypothesis, the number.
Okay, hold on. Which information were we working on? What?
It was the blue scores.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, Gary, she's talking about what you showed me that I got it wrong, and then you say because I had to put in a little test value box, I should put the 2 point something.
I just want to make sure I'm doing it right.
Okay, so this one right here. Okay, so you see how this is? And then you you do compare the means, and then it's one sample t-test. And see this little box right here? You have to put in that test value, 0.295.
Wait, what?
There's no box because we don't see it. You clicked on the right box, but then it didn't show. It just still shows the regular spreadsheet.
Okay, hold on. Let me see what I'm doing. You can't see it?
Maybe you had to just share the screen again. That's what you did last week, remember?
Shit, okay. Can you see it now? Right in the middle?
No. I can't see it.
Go to the blue score and do the compare the means and, one sample t-test.
Okay, hold on one sec. Analyze, little t-test. Okay, so now I have that little box.
So then it says test variable, and you move over the blue scores, right, to the test variable box. Right under the test variable box, see it says test value. Put in 0.295 because that's from the hypothesis.
Okay.
And then hit OK and look at your output box, and all your information should be in your output box.
But my confidence interval changed.
Is
that right?
Well, we got the... Okay, hold on. Let me look at my output.
I'm sorry. I'm probably just confusing you.
No. The reason... I went back and read about this, I think. Now I have to find the box. I tried to keep all this up so that I wouldn't have to redo it today.
That was smart.
For some reason, it was the same. The confidence interval was right because when you do the confidence interval, you do it that one where you go analyze, explore, descriptive statistics and explore. It gives you the same confidence interval, whereas if you do it in the one sample t-test, it's a difference. It's the confidence interval of a difference.
Okay, because
I noticed the same thing and I thought I was wrong, but the confidence interval was okay, and the one in the output box when you do the t-test is a difference, and it says that. And it said, don't make the mistake of thinking this was the confidence interval.
Okay.
So the first confidence interval is right, and then the second, but then the t-test information is, yeah.
Thanks for explaining that.
I spent like 4 hours on this last night, and it was before I went to sleep, and I dreamed about statistics again. I've got to stop doing that.
Oh my goodness. I'm not dreaming about statistics.
You know how you like go over things in your head? Like I played statistics in my head all night. It was terrible.
That's funny. I dreamed about meeting the cast of Doctor Who.
See, that would have been so much better. Okay. Are we good with that one? Can we go on to 34?
Yeah, 34.
Okay. I put D.
I put D.
Okay. Yeah, me too.
Yay, we're almost done.
Yay. That's a good length meeting.
Okay, so 35 on the screen, 34 in our work. My confidence interval is 8.728 and 10.455.
I have the same thing.
Same thing.
I thought that was weird. Because it's so big.
3 decimal places, so 8.723. Wait, no.
8.7.
8.728. Yeah. And then 10.455.
Yeah. And then for T, I got 22.446.
Well, how do you get that? I got 0.079.
I don't
Are we
know.
using the AM PM, right?
Yeah, I did a the paired data test, right?
Yeah, I did this. I used the same one.
I used like an independent sample t-test. And I got the same answers as you, Carrie.
I used the pair data. You go to transform the compute variable, and you put difference, and then you put AM minus PM. Or do you do PM minus AM?
No, it's AM minus PM.
Yeah, and then I click OK.
And then you run the one sample t-test,
One second.
right?
Yes, and then you put the difference only. You don't put anything on the test value box?
No, because I think it's
No.
0.
Okay. And then it says, you said it, yeah. Okay, now I got the same answer.
Okay, good, because I was second guessing. I thought, okay, 22.446. Degrees of freedom, 40.
That's what I have too.
Wait 1 second. Yes.
So did you get a p-value of 0.000?
Let me
Well,
check.
I had the same problem with this one that I had on the last one, so I didn't get the p-value.
But you see the p-value? Let me see.
Well, whatever number it was like negative 24 exponent, so it's 0.000.
Wait. The p-value? There's,
Yeah.
let me double check. I'm opening the little box. It says 0.27947 e to the negative 24, so I'm guessing it's going to be 0.003.
No, it can't be 3. Because it's, okay, negative 24 means it's a negative 24. There's 24 decimal places.
Yeah.
So you can't round it like that. I mean, you can't round in that far. I say it's 0.000.
Okay.
I mean, you can put 3 if you want, but...
No, because I have done that before the last few unit tests, and I always get it wrong when I do that.
It's because you rounded it in too far. Like, you can't bring it from 24 to 3, you know?
Okay.
Okay, so then the last one, I put A.
Wait 1 second. I put D. Wait, let me check my notes before I...
Wait, what did you get for the p-value again?
0.000.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay,
So
so...
we rejected. Yes, you're right, A.
Okay, good. Because that's the one where I... All right, girls. Are we ready to submit?
I guess as ready as we'll ever be.
Well, let's check that we have all the answers first, because we only did the last half.
Oh, I put in the other ones. I just filled them in. I'll hit submit and tell you how bad it is, okay? There we go. Well, I got a B minus.
Okay, what did you get wrong?
Okay, hold on. So number 2 is H. Number 3 is G. Number 4 is not G.
Not G.
I can only see that I got it wrong. So I can't tell
Maybe
you what.
D?
And number 5,
D sample?
number 5 is not D.
5 is not G.
5
Not
is
G or not D?
D, like dog.
Okay.
Or maybe E?
I don't know.
ANOVA?
Oh, it gets even worse. Number 6 is not E.
Not E?
I'm just telling you what I put in there. If you
Okay.
put
No, I
different, then-
put D for 6.
okay, you might be right because I wasn't. Number 7 is not D,
I bet.
Shoot.
and number 7 is not. I mean, number 8 is not A.
I put D. But
Okay.
everything else right?
I'm looking. 11 is wrong.
11.
That one is the one you guys changed for me. So
So
11.
D, 95 of all 95% confidence interval. That's what I put last time.
Okay.
I had that too, but I looked at it this morning and I was like, what was I thinking? That doesn't sound right.
Well, I wasn't right either. So there's that. Okay. 23. Hold on. It says, what do you conclude based on the results? Then we said we have insufficient evidence to say that being a morning person or an evening person is independent on age.
So it's not independent?
It's not independent.
So it's C.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Let's see, what else? That's it.
That's it. Okay, do you want me to submit it and tell you if what I got is right or not?
Yes, because I would really like to know the answers to the ones I got wrong if we can figure
Okay,
them out.
but Emily, if you want to know if I got it right or not, the other ones,
Oh, wait.
then you can wait. I got 3 and 4 and 5 are wrong. For 6, 7, 8, 9. What? 10? I got a lot more wrong. Okay.
So
What?
what did you put for? We can eliminate if you say, okay, what did you put for 4?
For 3, well, because 3 is wrong. It's not G. It's not 2 proportions. 4 is not D. And then 5 is not G. 6 is not D. 7 is not A. 8 is not D. And 9 is not the probability. It's not B. So it was probably C.
C was right, yes.
And then 10 is probably C.
10 is B.
Then I probably did it wrong. I think I know what I did because I probably was looking at my answers on my notebook and I said, okay, whatever number, and I just put it the wrong one.
Did you do number 11? What did you get for number 11?
The 95% of all 95% confidence intervals actually contain the true mean. That's right.
And you got that right?
Yes. Then you said 20 something. I don't know what number you said. What was it, the other one that you got wrong?
It was like 23 or something.
20,
20 what?
23.
C is the right answer.
Yeah, that's what I put. I changed it because Carrie told me.
Is that the last one that you had wrong, Carrie?
Yeah, 23 was awesome.
Everything else is right. But you might want to change something for the 4, 5, 6. I got a 79%. That's because my fault for not putting the right one, not being careful.
Used. Okay, Jennifer, run down 4, 5, 6 again. Do those again because I was off. I was like trying to write and I didn't do the right one. Anyway.
Okay. Number 4, I put D, and that's wrong.
Okay. Number 5.
5 is G. Test of 2 proportions is wrong.
Okay. And number 6.
I put D, independence, sample T, confidence, and it's wrong.
You put D.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right, Emily. Here's our last hope.
I don't know what to put though. Those were all my guesses.
Not the two that Jennifer and I got wrong. How's that?
Yeah, so 4 is not D, and it's not. What did you put, Carrie?
I put G.
So it's not D or it's not G.
Yes.
Maybe it's H? Wait, no, pair sample. Maybe it's the pair sample on C, because it does say the difference.
No, it can be paired samples because they're not dependent on each other.
Could it be F?
Maybe, probably, sounds like one proportion, so that's probably the right answer.
So you have just as much chance of. I mean, you're
Yeah.
at least guaranteed a B, right?
Yeah, I'm okay with a B. Wait, so 5 is not G. Is that what you both had for that one?
5, I put G, yeah, 5 is not G.
Okay, 5's
Why
not
do you
G.
have?
And I had D.
So 5's not D or G. Again. One of the logs turned clockwise, and the other log turned counterclockwise first. They asked 25 students to participate in the study. Each student was given the combination of each log and asked to open the logs.
What was the ANOVA again? One more than one mean?
Is multiple samples, like you have.
Multiple samples.
It has like three or more samples, right?
Yeah.
So this one has 2. No. The time, no.
I thought it was like flipping a coin, like either it opens or it doesn't.
Yeah.
So then, in that case, wouldn't it be H? Because it sort of sounded like that it's either independent or not. It's either yes or no. From the notes that I took.
But here's the thing. H is for categorical information, and this is numbers. They took times, they recorded times, and they had 25 students. I don't know. It just doesn't seem that categorical to me.
Okay, so do you think it's...
Then wouldn't it be then A or B?
That's what I'm thinking. It's one of the first ones. I don't know, Emily.
I just put A.
Okay.
Okay, so 6 is not D.
And
The bank employs 2 appraisers. When approving borrowers for mortgages, it is imperative that the appraisers value the same types of properties consistently. To make sure this is the case, the bank evaluates 6 properties that both appraisers have recently valued. Okay, so
I
they're
had
appraising
E and I
values.
got it wrong, so it's not E.
Okay, well,
What number are you looking at again?
6.
I put D, so it's not D or E.
Yeah. It sounds like they're getting numbers, so
Oh, I
maybe
think I
it's...
know what it is. Because I remember confidence interval, that was chapter 10, and I think it's number A or B.
That makes sense because it doesn't sound categorical. Wait.
And it's not pair data because you're not comparing anything.
Well, you are comparing whether, like, the bank evaluates 6 properties that both appraisers had recently valued. So it sounds like they were comparing the 2 appraisals. The bank was comparing
Well,
those
then C, because that's where you do the difference, what we just use for the SPSS program, the blue score.
Okay, I'll put C for that. Okay, 7. What was it not?
It was not A.
Okay, 7 is not A. In a Wall Street Journal article on satisfaction with career paths, the percentage of psychology majors reporting they were satisfied with their career path was reported. Okay, the same data was also reported for accounting majors. You decide to construct a 95% confidence interval. Which confidence interval would be more appropriate? Okay, well, it's either E or F then.
Okay.
Why? Why E or F?
Because it says which confidence interval would be most appropriate.
But also, the first few ones, it does actually has a confidence interval word on it.
Oh, that's right. Oh, they
So
all.
my guess is gonna be B, because I put A and it was wrong, so it must be B.
Oh, okay.
Unless I'm wrong and then you're right, I don't know. I'm just making a guess.
Okay. 8. What did you guys put for 8?
I'll put D.
I put A.
So it's not D or A. Those stuffed Oreo cookies are supposed to have twice the filling of regular Oreos. You and some friends decide you want to know if that is a true assertion by the company who makes them. Take a sample of 55 double-stuffed Oreos and measure the amount of filling in each one. You need to construct a confidence interval to estimate the true meaning in order to compare it to the filling amount in regular Oreos. You and some of your friends. Okay, so you're just taking 55 double-stuffed Oreos and measuring the amount in each one.
That says comparing, so my guess is the pair sample, C. Because you do compare. But you're not telling me any difference though.
Wait, so it is C or it's not C?
It's not D. But I was thinking maybe C, because when that's what you do, you compare things.
Okay, I'll put that. I think that's all of them. Alright,
All right.
submitted.
I'm interested to know what you get.
I got an 89. We got 2, 3, and 4 right. We got...
What was 3?
3 was G, 4 was Ed.
Wait. Let me write it down so that I can have the right one. So 2 was what? No, 2 is H. And 3 is what?
3 is G. So we did that one right.
But if 3 is G, then I'm right. I had G for 3. And it marked it wrong because I put G and then I put the word as well. Test of 2 proportions. I should tell the teacher.
Yeah, you should email Brother Balls about that. Okay, so 4, I got F. That's actually what I had before we changed it. I'm not saying that I know better than anyone because I think I just guessed. Okay.
You say it's H or F?
F. 4 on the quiz is F. 5, it was not A. So
Not
now we
A,
know
not
5
D.
is not G or D or A. 6 was C. So
I had that in the beginning.
Here.
The thing is, we doubt ourselves, and this is why we get wrong some of the answers.
Okay, 7 was not B, and 8 was not C. So I got those wrong. I also got 10 wrong. That's weird.
10 wrong, because you put, what do you put?
I put D.
It was B. That's what Carrie was telling us. It's B. I think we just got confused. Because that's what I need the right answer unless you clicked the wrong one.
Okay, well, we can narrow those down a little. And that's what I got.
All right. Those first 8 are what give me the most problems.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, it like rounded up to a 90. I just refreshed iLearn and it gave me a 90.
For the test that we just took right now?
Yeah.
How's that?
It's done that before, and I didn't think about it, but yeah, I guess it's rounding up. Kind of like that.
I still have an 82.
Mine says 79.
Yeah, I have an 87.88.
For what, the average for the class?
But it's going to go down because I'm going to do terrible on this test. I couldn't even do half the problems. Okay. So we need to talk about our project.
We cannot broadcast anymore, I think.
Oh, yeah, you're right.